Missing someone. Love with all your heart. Missing someone. Love with heart.
Hi, Cam.
Hi.
So, what did you want to do today? Hold on, I gotta sneeze.
I'm finding the inspo pic, but we're going brunette.
You want to go brunette? Okay. You remember that time that we went brunette last time, right?
Yes, I do. This is different. This is a whole new era. Like this.
That time was it a year ago?
Yeah, it lasted like a good 3 months. Or not even.
Okay, so here's our inspo. There we go.
But I get it, I'm blonde. Like I'll take as, not as dark as I can get, but remotely close.
Okay, so do you like that piece? Or like this piece? Yeah, wait, one piece is so much darker.
Oh,
Here,
okay.
What I mean, guys, is there's like this really light piece here, and then there's like the depth in between those pieces. Are you looking like at the ends?
I'm just, see? I don't notice
See?
anything. I look at this. Like that's that.
See?
Okay. This part.
But it looks, to me, that's like an ash brown, like a medium light ash brown.
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We haven't done that on you,
Okay.
but it's not
Do you
like.
think it'll look okay?
Yeah, no, I think it'll look okay.
Interesting.
And I think it's like it will still lighten up enough in case you hate it, and we can like go a little lighter.
Okay.
The only reason why I say that is because she asked for a brunette a year ago. She liked it for like 3 months.
Not even, it was like that one time. Like,
Okay,
I guess
she liked
6
it
weeks.
for 6 weeks.
And then I was like, miss her.
And then she missed her blonde hair again. And so
This is
since
different.
then, we've been trying to get her blonde again, and this is the lightest her hair can safely get, which is kind of like a blonde tone. But now she wants to go dark again, so that's why.
So she's asking me like 3 times if I'm serious about it.
Because I know you can.
This is like a whole new era. I'm like ready.
Yeah.
So,
And then, since we're gonna be going darker and that photo was really dimensional, I think for like the roots here, let's show the roots. I think we should blend it a little bit more dimensional from what we were doing previously, so that you kind of got a little softer.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell, she wants to go a bit darker. So we normally do her root highlights every, I would say like 2 months or so. And she was going to be going on a trip out of town, so we're going to be going darker. She wanted that kind of like ash brown look. And so I am going to take a rhombus sectioning, like diamond placement on the very top of her head, and do slices a little bit differently than I normally do. And I find that this kind of preserves a little bit more dimension, but also makes it to where the blend is extremely blended and doesn't look as, I don't want to say chunky, but it doesn't have as much contrast in between each section of highlight that I do. I feel like this method and placement of slicing is just a little bit more different because the hair just like from light to dark just meshes all together, whereas if I were to do my original mohawk sectioning, you can see definitely the more contrast between the highlight and her natural hair. With this type of placement, it just looks a little bit more woven together and a little bit more blended together as well too. So since we're going to be going darker, I opted to just do a partial. And so for her partial, I'm just going to be using the Danger Jones Lightener. And this lightener is great for all hair types, from various levels in the hair, and I will just be using 20 volume. Even though she is naturally pretty dark, I find that 20 volume will lift her really well. And so I take, you can see my slices are from the back side, and then I move towards the front, kind of like in a diagonal, opposed to my original mohawk sectioning. And when I'm doing these slices, I am spacing them pretty much the same from when I start till the time that I end. And I left out some sectionings around her hairline to highlight those areas once I was done with that diamond section on the very top. And for her front money piece, I did a few baby lights against her hairline because I don't want something that's going to be too bold for her. But I do want to detail her hairline a little bit to kind of create a little bit of a lighter effect. And so I just did 2 on the very top, and I'm going to be doing some on the sides to kind of connect that money piece throughout the hairline to kind of make it look a little bit more cohesive. And then after that one foil on the side, I'm going to pivot from the center of her head and do a diagonal back on each side to kind of connect the diamond section to her money piece. So my client lifts on the warmer side, I would say, and so if I don't lift her past that level like 8, she will come back looking extremely brassy. And so I always like to lift her at least to a level 9 and just try to get her as light as possible so that any type of toner that I put on her fades out really well. You can tell, like, even though we've been doing her blonde these past few times, we aren't able to kind of get her back to her icy blonde just quite yet because she did go darker about a year ago and her ends just won't get any lighter, and I feel like it's because her hair just lifts extremely warm and is a bit more on the stubborn side, which is really common for like darker Asian hair. And so we've been doing more of like a neutral blonde on her, but now that she wants to go a little bit darker, even though we are going darker, I still want to lift her to like at least a level 9 so that any type of toner just doesn't fade out too warm on her, because generally she loves ashy tones against her skin tone. I just feel like it complements her skin tone really well. Anything too brassy just might not mesh well with her skin tone. So right now I'm going to be toning her with the Danger Jones gloss toners, and for her formula I used 6-0 for the root, and then on the mids and ends we did a 7-8 with some 8-32.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Oh my god. This is exactly the color I wanted. Like, actually.
It looks so good on you.
I haven't been brunette. This is crazy.
You look brand new. Brand new.
Oh my god, wait. Oh my god, actually. That's crazy. This is like the right one. Like this color.
You're lagging. I don't know if you can hear me, but it looks so good. You look so beautiful. Oh my god, like, you look so beautiful. Your hair's never looked better.
Alrighty guys, that is it for this week's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in, and as always I will talk to you guys next week.